What is up, YouTube? It is Beyond Polygons 2, the sequel. What is that? What was that new opening? What is up, fellow gaming enthusiasts? My name is Kevin, and welcome to Beyond Polygons 2, the sequel. I just uploaded stream archives to YouTube via SRC, and that's why I just have a little opening here in the middle of my stream. But on YouTube, it looks like, whoa, this video just started. But yeah, we're playing Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy of the Holy War. I love this game. I'm doing good. I just got back from work, and I'm just chilling out, playing some Fire Emblem. It is a good way to end your day, let me tell you. I'm getting my snack going. We're playing Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy of the Holy War. We're entering Chapter 7, where we're gonna go beyond the desert. Copyrighted, I should sue them. Beyond the Desert should be like a name of a series on my channel. Word of the first victory of Prince Seliph and his liberation army quickly spreads far and wide, inspiring courage anew in the Empire's victims. I should have hit A sooner, it would have made more sense. Still more uprisings erupt across Yggdrasil, but once again, precious few are properly organized and are easily crushed, and the death toll climbs ever higher. Eating a hot rod makes it hard to talk, apparently. Leonster, a kingdom in the Thracian Peninsula. Prince Leif, the son of Quan, had raised an army with the aid of the Knight Finn, and they have suffered a devastating loss before King Bloom's vast hordes, and are stranded in hostile ground. Which, for the record, there's an entire game where you do that. And it came out after this. They spoiled their own game. And that game is still really good, so... they're still stranded in that hostile ground. Before Seliph lies the Yeed. Yeah, but they were okay with that, because they, too, don't care about spoilers. Because I feel like Fire Emblem has so much text that it really is a story. Between how much support conversations there are, and especially in this game, how much, like, how do I put it? It's like there's so much text that it might as well be a story. Like, all the support conversations, just how convoluted this story is, and all the bloodlines, and how much you have to understand about that. Plus, the game mechanics are so deep and hidden that I feel like there's something more to that. It's just like, that's what makes it beautiful. Knowing what happens in this isn't what makes it good. It's the fact that there's so much to it that you get from playing it, that key moments don't really ruin it for you, right? If you knew of just the key moments, it's not that they have an impact, it's just like that, like, oh, this is the crescendo of the story, we gotta deal with this problem now. Because that's all it is. Fire Emblem is very much a trajectory of just like, shit's bad. Even when you win, you just get knocked back more. Very few times are people like constantly in this state of like, we're winning, we're gonna make it, we're already saving the world. They're going into places being like, we don't know what's gonna happen, but I guess we gotta fight these guys. Like, it's more like that, and I love that. Before Seliph lies the Yeed, I never knew how to say it, desert, ruled by the Loptirian Tuzov. The Loptirian Tuzov from the Yeed Shrine. Tuzov. I don't know, how do you say that? The oasis city of Darna, governed by the ex-merchant Bramzel and the captain of his sellsword army, Jabaro. And Fort Melgan, guarded by Prince Ishtor and the renowned General Liza. King Bloom himself, the son of the late Duke Reptor, awaits at the capital city of Alster, with his niece, the mage Teeny. Teeny makes more sense. Sounds a lot better. In Ravo, Seliph and the warriors of his liberation army are now preparing themselves to embark on a journey and come to the aid of their allies in faraway Leonster. Each warrior sets aside their worries as, under Seliph's leadership, they prepare for the new battle on their horizon. I love the wording. It's so much more verbose with Seliph's side, Whereas Sigurd's side just felt like information. They're like, oh, this guy was mad because, you know. You are the ocean's great wave. I hate this song so much. Finn, what's the situation? Any word from the other division yet? We failed, my lord. Every last soldier in Ulster's raid is dead. This is a crippling blow to our army. We've lost our might in one fell swoop. This can't be happening. I thought this was our big chance. Was all of this useless all along? Damn it all. I'll struggle Bloom himself with my bare hands. Please calm yourself, my lord. This isn't quite the end yet. I've just had a word with King Lewin. He's sending Prince Selif's liberation army to back us up. Until then, no matter what, my lord, we must endure this siege. I like how Lewin's character is so much built on... And the Celestian Kingdom, they just kind of exist. They're... Especially Lewin, he's such a free spirit and he's out there that he's super spiritual without knowing it. Like, he's truly orchestrating all of this, almost like you know how Arvis and the Loptir cult are like the evil side. Lewin doesn't necessarily pose as like this positive, this all-doing positive. That's Seliph and his squad. But Lewin's job is like intermediary that has to like tell everyone what they need to know to be inspired to win, right? To explain that like there's this, you have to get here and help those guys because combined your mights will be what you need, just like you and your dad. And then you're just like, bro, like the story in this game is so sick. He's sending Prince I already read that. Prince Seliph, you say? He's the son of my father's old friend Sigurd, and of Empress Deirdre, right? I pray we can meet him soon. Perhaps if we merge our efforts with his, we'll have a better chance of protecting people from the Empire.
That's right, Leaf. That's right, Leaf.
No, she's got to be a little bit flirtier about it, because they totally have a thing.
That's right, Leaf. Besides, if we just let ourselves loose now, wouldn't your men's death all be in vain? I think we should abandon the castle for now and seek refuge near the Western Church.
You're right. I suppose we don't have much choice now. Very well. Our priority now is to play this out defensively for the time being. Until Prince Seliph gets here, we must endure. So, like, you get this sort of, like, second sub-game that's kind of playing out here. What's your problem now? Can't you capture even as worthless a castle as this? Are you worms taking this seriously? Which is like, last time on Fire Emblem Thracia 776. Yes, my lord. The thing is, though, the enemy is proving to be a resilient sort. We're struggling to breach their defenses. Buffoons, all of you. Do you really think I want to hear excuses? I want Leon's to seize. No more delays. If you waste any more time on this, then we'll have to contend with those Isakian mongrels as well. Yes, my lord. We'll strike immediately, my lord. I'm just such a lackey. I have to save them. These guys are like low level because they're like based off Thracia, but look at them. There's some heavy dudes at the back of that. Lopter's theme always gets you.
Oh boy, those rumors weren't kidding. That place was full to the brim with treasure. Been a long time since I had a haul like this. But I can't afford to dawdle now. Still gotta get out of here and quick.
Hey, excuse me. Hand that sword over. You can keep everything else, but I need the sword.
Where do you think you get off trying to take somebody's sword? Somebody else's hard-earned goods? Do you have any idea how tough it was to get my hands on this sword? If you want it, come get it, nincompoop.
Wait. Moved 1 square away. What? Thieves have plundered our treasury, and they absconded with Balmung. You fools! Go save them, now! Yes, your grace, but, your grace. Surely a master of dark magics of your caliber could crush common thieves such as these with a single blow. even from here. I've misplaced my Book of Fenrir. My men are scouring the shrine to find it, but so far it has yet to emerge. Understood, Your Grace. In that case, my clan and I will take a few mercenaries and pursue them. We swear to you, Your Grace, that we will have the treasure back where it belongs post-haste. Yeah, I feel like it runs that line of like cheesy, but like it's a timepiece. It very much swings the line of like what a 90s fantasy group D&D campaign would be. The bad guys are just like, but like in a cheesy film sort of way. So the route to Leonster that we cross this fast as he's got to be more stalwart because he's Sigurd. So the route to Leonster requires that we cross this vast desert. Yes. Yeah. The Yid Shrine, the real problem here. The Yid Shrines, the Yid Shrines, that's a hard phrase to say. The Yid Shrines, the real problem. The Yid Shrine, the Yid Shrine. I don't like that he tried to do that. It should be the Yid Shrine is the real problem here, as it's controlled by the Lopterian Order. The Order's fell mages infest the desert, mercilessly assaulting anyone they find in it. Why are you rolling words together, Lewin? People have taken to calling the region the Desert of Death. People have taken to calling the region the Desert of Death. A fitting name, really. I can only imagine how awfully travelers struggle here. I wonder, perhaps it would be possible to seize the shrine from the Order. Well, you never ask. There's always a way, but this one won't be easy. You may need to make sacrifices. So be it. At this point, we've little choice. Not to mention Shannon is still likely in the desert. For now, let's focus on taking control of Yied. All else will begin there. Self-stern. So you have a really nice base to start, but it's tucked right up here in this right corner. Look at that. It is in the farthest top right corner. There's not even a square above it. That is how tall this map is, and you'll see, and that's because the map that they've put us on is huge. Look at this. Boom!
Woo, boy, oh boy! That's a map right there. Whew. Woohoo!
All right, and that's because down here, we're seeing like a whole different story. You have to scroll so far to get to see Solid from up here. So you're just kind of playing with these guys. So he's built up a good group of dudes here. These guys don't start walking for a bit, I believe. So we got. Let's talk about who we've got right here. We got Finn. Finn, who happens to be a dad. A dad of Tinny, who we are also getting this chapter, believe it or not. That's interesting. It's very interesting, now that I think about it. Or no, Tinny isn't anyone's kid, I don't think. Because Tinny is Raptor's. But so was, I don't remember now. I'm all over the place. I gotta look this up, hang on. First up. Tinny Fire Emblem. Tinny Fire Emblem. Tine. DNA-san. DNA des. Passing the dead. So sorry. Okay, so hang on. Is the niece of... Yeah, and the younger sister of Arthur. It is Teal'c. Wow, so that's sick. Finn is Tinny's dad. That's sick, because I can do that. Yeah, so what should I expect? What do they say about this? Do they say anything about it? Oh, man. Tine will typically be a competent mage thanks to her mother's natural high magic stat and growth, but her father will be one of the biggest factors in how she will turn out. The most two recommended pairings are Azel and Lewin, although Claude is also somewhat of a nice choice when it comes Tine specifically. Lex is a lackluster choice stat-wise, but has its own advantages as well. All the other choices should be avoided, whether it be for lack of magic stat, unnecessary skills, or just being outclassed by alternatives. Doesn't matter, I did Finn anyway, because I don't care. Because Finn has passed down Miracle and Pursuit, right? Miracle and Pursuit are pretty good, and I think that's going to help a lot. Obviously, it's nothing from Finn because the dad passes down the items, which sucks. She really does do better marrying a mage. Okay, sorry. I have to look. I should really like jump. I should cut to like my main screen. Should I do that? I think I could do that. Can I make? Well, we can do that next time. Somebody remind me to make that. I guess I could. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna try something right now. I'm gonna add something to this. Okay. I'm updating the stream right now live. I'm gonna call it internet. That's actually what I'm gonna call it, just because. Whoa. Pause that. That'll help one thing. And I can close that as well. Close that. And then I will open this back up, open the stream back up. And then on this one, just instead of capturing that, we're just going to add window capture. Crop it a little bit. I'm gonna crop this just ever so slightly. Oh, and how do I set that so you don't see that? Not that. Can you? You're just gonna see everything that's on top of it, aren't you? Pain in the butt. It's always gonna be covering something. That's a shame. Because it's the reason I can finally close this. Although it doesn't really matter. I don't. What are you gonna see? You're not gonna see anything. And it's just the window. Anyway, sorry. I'm thinking about what. Anyway. I'm just going to. I really would like to capture that actually. If I can get this under something. Hang on. I gotta move this down. That's the first thing that's throwing all of this off. I don't care about putting it. Far back as we can go. I still gotta crop it a little bit. Although I wish I could cut this. Whoa, what is going on? What happened to this? Oh no, it just needs to go. Whoa, that looks good. Whoa. Oh no, I'm moving. That's right. Oh, stop grabbing that. Hey. Scale that up to about. Scale up to there. I need to scale up a lot. I need to scale it up a lot. I'm just gonna see. Let's scale it up a ton. This is actually kind of cool. Okay, so now I can look at this. Oh, chat's. Well, I can't look at chat when I'm on that screen. That's all you need to know about that. So anyways, whenever I come here, just remind me to jump to the screen. Hotkeys. This is scary because y'all might see the stream ID. That was very dangerous. I don't think 5 is set to anything. Internet. Switch to scene 9. That's it. Now if I move this to here and I'm on this active window and I press numbers, it will switch me. Okay. So that's the game. That's that screen. And I'm just gonna close this one. I'm not looking at it anymore. chat up. If anything breaks, y'all gotta tell me. I don't think you saw anything down there. I do need to keep thumbing up. I do have to. There's no way. This is the worst stream ever. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Worst video I've ever seen on YouTube. I really should edit these. I go nowhere in any of these. Okay. Welcome to chapter 7 of Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy. The Holy War. We got Finn. Finn's finally here and Tinny's his dad. He's Tinny's dad. That's the phrase I wanted to say. I'm all over the place right now. Yeah, so he really wants to talk to Seliph. Seliph is all the way up here with us. We're playing Seliph. As you guys all know, because we're playing Fire Emblem. It's the way it is. It's the way it do. I'm still messing around with like the size on my thing, and I can just minimize that a little bit. Can I? Yeah. Oh, this is pretty good actually. If I can keep this like that, this is kind of good. Okay. So here we are. Here we are in Revo. We have all our guys. We can go back over it. He really wants to talk to Shannon, which, by the way, Shannon's all over here. For speaking of which, we got Shannon. Shannon here wants to talk to Patty, who's right here. The new character we're getting. She is the daughter of Bridget, and Bridget married Arden, if you guys remember. So because Bridget married Arden, she got the Vantage skill. Doesn't help her skill-wise because she'll always have Steal as being a thief, but having Vantage is pretty good for combat. It's generally a good skill. Like, going first when you have low health is pretty good, and considering she won't have really high stats, she'll actually kind of play sort of like she'll totally play like a Myrmidon almost. It'll be kind of cool. So hopefully Patty becomes really good. The substitute character that everyone loves is Patty's sub, who is Daisy, and it's the Daisy in Fire Emblem. And as Chaz likes to say, "Hi, I'm Daisy." Shannon over here, we had him the entire time we were with Sigurd's campaign, because he's like Aira's kid, I think, or something like that. Aira's brother. Sorry, Aira had a brother, Shannon. And Shannon is here to finally be the prince that he wants to be. He just was born to be good because I mean Aira was good. Because he carries holy blood. He carries the holy blood of Odo. He can wield a very legendary blade. That legendary blade, the Balmung. Can you get all the way to that square? Really? Okay. You just gotta run all the way there. I'm gonna move you guys first because you guys can't do any of the prep stuff. This is what's kind of interesting about this chapter. Is even though I'm gonna be doing some prep with Seliph, I'm playing the game at the same time with other people. So Shannon wanted to talk to Patty.
Yeah! Stop! Stop! Get your hands off me!
Look, I don't want to hurt you. Could you just give me the sword back?
Wait, give it back? Is it yours?
Yes, it is. It's my family's ancestral blade, Balmung. I'm the only person capable of using it. You've nothing at all to gain from keeping it.
Wait, so how'd this thing end up in Yed anyway?
It belonged to my father, who died in Granvale's war with Isaac. Someone must have stolen it from him after he died. I only recently learned that it was being kept at Yed, so I came to retrieve it.
Hang on. Could it be... Are you Isaac's Prince Shannon?
I am.
Really? It's really you? Wow, oh my gosh, this is incredible. No, really, I've heard all the stories about you. All of them. I've been a huge fan of yours for so long, so I didn't know what you looked like. but I never thought I'd actually meet you. So you're here. You're really here talking to me right now? It's like all my dreams have come true.
Yeah, I think I get the idea. My sword, please.
Oh, right. Sorry. Here you go.
Balmung, my holy sword. It's finally mine. Ugh, what is this power?
Wow, this is incredible.
Holy shit. Did you feel that? Whoa. The legendary blade, the Balmung. If you notice, it looks like the picture there. Sort of. It's a legendary blade. And here's the thing. It kicks ass. I think it buffs his stats. Yeah, plus 10 skill, plus 20 speed. He's got 43 speed. And if there's something you will learn from playing this game, you will understand. You'll understand that that this game takes a huge power creep, and the fact that we've just like practically started a whole new game almost, as weird as that is, because we got new characters who are at level 1. It still power creeps you at the same time. It's so crazy. So, let's deal with Leaf's campaign down here. We got Leaf and Nana, who I believe are the canon pairing. Nana being, well, no, they can't. They're brother and sister. That's dumb. What am I saying? Because they're, Nana is Ethlyn and Quan's other kid? No. Nana is Lachesis' kid. Sorry. Nana is Lachesis' kid. Yeah, that's why she's got all this shit. All right, dumb. So, yeah, she just heals and stuff. That's all you need to know. Leaf does have a sister, and we'll get her later. But, yeah, he has a sister. He has the light brand, slim sword, pretty much, well, you would have the light brand, pretty much, because that's what he has in Thracia, but he could totally have different items if you could play the game in between, which would be kind of cool. I didn't take good care of my Finn, but he did he classed up, and look at that, look at his art, dude. He had a glow up, if you ask me. So yeah, who needs money here? Finn's got a lot of money. You're gonna need it to heal all your stab all the time. So what I like to do is you gotta play this pretty aggressively. Get your items while you can. Take care of the brigands on the right.
The Empire's brutal rule has broken us so. We can't live like this much longer. Please, I beg of you, save us all.
I feel like this game, compared to Thracia, is more like the macro problem of the whole thing. Because Leaf's game, Thracia 776, plays as like the micro problem of this game, right? The micro level of it, right? You're watching the micro level of this conflict. You're watching people who are in the midst of it and how horrible it is to experience. Whereas for this game, you're winning this giant war and then looking at it at the smaller scale through the villages that you visit, right? So I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. Anyway, so they've moved. As we mentioned, there was the Yi Desert here with Yi dudes on top. Tuzov. He's got the bargain band, which gives you 50% discount. It's a great item. And Jormungand. So they have really powerful magic spells, and it's very scary. And if they find the Fenrir staff, and they give them like a long range thing. But yeah, there's dark mages everywhere, which is very interesting because although they are like pretty good, like they got 41 health, like they got a lot of health and a decent amount of magic. Like they hit hard, but they're also glass cannons for physical units. So you kind of have this situation where it is still kind of a risky situation, but you can win, and you can win easily. So it's kind of cool. But now it's time for the boring part where we do all the castle preparations. So here we go. We're gonna visit town. The song slaps, dude. The song slaps, man. Okay. No, you gotta get your money's worth. Even though you spend the same regardless. Self can probably do this pretty good. This whole soundtrack slaps, dude. We're gonna watch a few animations. I started speeding them up as we start losing. That's a good level up. Strength and speed? You can always use those stats. And this arena is pretty easy too. You can get a lot of grinds done here. Although this one's already gonna get hard. Do your best. Do your best, Salif. If he had missed any of those, it would have been really close. Here's your reward.
Would you like mine another round? This is your favorite rank 4. Best of luck, stranger. Manstein, Myrmidon with an iron sword. This was always a hard one for me.
That was a good fight. Holy shit. That was awesome. Claps for Salif. He needed like one dodge in there and he got it. The cool thing is that you can lose this. I think that's very important. To have an arena you can lose and still have it balanced. The fact that they managed to do that, it's good game design. Now, I feel like I might win this one just because even though he's gonna hit me hard, I'm definitely doubling. Oh, you gotta dodge one, Salif. Woo, he did it! Ah, Salif, my boy. Salif, my guy. So good. I want to eat my protein bar. What do I want? I don't have a lot of food. I need more snacks. And these got a little bit of actual nutrition in them. Because that's how you take care of yourself. Oh man, I am hyped for Three Houses. But in the weirdest way. I want to make a video about it. I might just slap someone together. Oh, this song's so good. Only in Japan, man. This shit was only in Japan. And keep going, man. It's such a good song. Just the claps, dude. The claps are so good. Oh, what a good song. Stop! What happened? I will try that again without healing you. And I bet you might win. Well, yeah. I bet you will win. That's a real statement. It's a 23%. Now I gotta go to the blacksmith and fix my broken sword. This game is so good. Like the game flow is so natural. Oh. I didn't know it was 3 attacks. That's pretty scary. And you get a full heal for that. Whoa! Whoa, dude! Nobody look at that. Nobody saw anything. You don't lose that. By accident. It was the best excuse to make a save state. Like a safe save state. Yeah. I don't think I'll win this one. Them dodge a 34. There you go. Pavis, you son of a bitch. And you can take one, Stella, if you gotta dodge one more. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. So Julia, like her mom, you don't have to grind. Although, I kind of recommend it a little bit with her. When she gets Nosferatu, it's actually pretty good. Because even if she gets hit, she'll heal herself. So I think there's something to that. There's something to Julia. Julia's good. Magic and luck will keep you alive. Yeah. Oh man, why are you missing an 86? Oh. Right. Light magic has advantage against all other magics. It's not really a triangle. Because light magic just wins. The animation for that's honestly garbage. Some of the animations in this game are total garbage. This one's gonna be a tough one, but you got no defense. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That miss, watch what's gonna happen. This is kind of dumb. Kruger's gonna hit her, nearly kill her. Now she's gonna go for this Nosferatu. And she's back to full health. Now she ain't gonna die. She's even faster than him, goes double. Doesn't even matter. Wow. Stop it. It's a 74, Julia. The odds. Thank you. You goofball. You goofball, Julia. I like it. This one's gonna be tough, because you might get doubled. But you might be fast enough to be okay. Woo. Oh, God. Oh, you're faster still. Got him. Oh. That's weird. That's okay. It's because Julia has, Adept for doubling. Oh, no. But the Nihil is good. The Nihil is good. Adept, she can double. And Pursuit. She's Sigurd and Deirdre's kid. There's no... She has like, which, I mean, Sigurd passed down Pursuit. Right? And it was just Julia that, Deirdre that passed down Adept. Which is still like, it's good. Anyway. Oi, Faye over here, what are you gonna do? I'll deal with them later. We're gonna have the people who are actually gonna beat the arena now play the arena. And I mean that. I gotta see which one has more wins. Hang on, this is important. Yeah, you gotta use the steel sword because it'll be a critting steel sword. Ulster with the steel sword. Meanwhile, that just got crit. It got 50 kills, so we're gonna use the silver blade with Larse. But you need to get a weapon that has crit, because if we hold on to it, it'll be a good sword. Like, you know, I'm just trying to be careful about it. It's just a good steel sword. Did you see that? He was, whoa. Okay. Woo. And I goddamn fell out of my chair on that one. Wow. Norsh is a good dad. You gotta love critical hits. And it's all thanks to my dad. It's a real love story, really. You'll win this one. Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ulster, my guy. That was a regular fight. He just won. He just whooped his ass. By my usual was 2,500 pieces. But this look kind of good over here. I just put my logo everywhere. You'll definitely beat this one in Armor Lance. Easy mode. There's just always somewhere where this gets in the way. Whatever. I'm overthinking it.
I feel like finding another round.
Oh. Bruh, calm down. Ulster. I didn't need you to be this angry. It's okay. This doesn't actually get any kills on it. I just remembered. I'm still gonna win this. Still gonna win this. Yep. Oh! I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Damn, son, look at that level. So good. You already beat the arena. It's already done. I wasn't even using the steel sword like I said I was going to. Doesn't matter. So, one thing we gotta check. We gotta check what's in the armory, too, while we're here. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. Now, that flame sword. A magic sword. We happen to have a character in our party who is a sword wielder, but has oddly okay magic. Dermot, my guy. You're Jagabon. You're a magic sword kind of guy. So we're gonna do him next, just because I'm talking about him now. He's gonna buy that flame sword. Don't have money. Don't got money. I'm gonna go to the arena first. Get some money. Use your new steel blade, I guess, because it's your best weapon. Well, it weighs a bit more, but that's kind of the benefit of a sword rider. Dermot. Oh my goodness. Yes, I do like fighting another round. Thank you. Woo! Dermot is like damage and speed. Well, like more damage. The magic ring is gonna come in clutch. Because he's Lewin's son. I don't know if my body's ready. I want to put together like a video for it. I want to put together like a video, just like previewing what I'm ready for. Because I feel like I'm coming at it from the perspective of, look, I love Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is one of my favorite video game franchises of all time. Well, I don't know. I kind of want it to be a stream of consciousness thing. I just want to like talk about it. I just want to like talk into the camera about it and just kind of be like, here's what I think about Three Houses. Anyone who's hyped up for it, calm it down. I feel like we're reading way too much into it. We got that one review from that one guy. Go into it. I'm going into it with the mentality of, I'm going to pick Edelgard. I'm going to compare it to the shit that I do love, like FE4, FE7. Because if the game's not good, I am going to wash it out of my mouth with a round of FE7. But if the game is great, I might have to push back that FE7 run because I'm still gonna do it. I haven't even watched many of the trailers. I watched Mangs' video of him going through all the classes, so that's how I effectively saw all the classes. It's so easy to talk over this thing. You know what? It's a great way to remind me that I'm in the middle of the arena too. I'm gonna let the music just jive. It's like going to a party when you think about it. Ow! I've seen the classes. I don't want to read into it. I don't want to read into it. But I did hear that one guy say that he really liked the game. And 80 hours of content, that doesn't mean it's good. That doesn't mean it's a good 80 hours. I'm just glad there isn't some My Castle thing, because it wouldn't work. That was what we really didn't. That's really the problem with Fates. Even when people like the gameplay of Fates, the fact that you have to like connect to My Castle and all of that to really do it, I don't think that's fair. Like, I like those communities. That was my problem though, because you had to do it to like win. And I just didn't like that. Yeah, same. I did it for my first playthrough, and then like I started doing it on my second, and I just hated it. When you try to play like a regular FE game, that's when it doesn't work. Although I guess I'm hearing Conquest is actually like bearable. Like Conquest is the best of the three, and that was the one I played. So I want to go back and play it and really be like, is this game really that bad? Like, cause I totally started to hate it, but it was because I played Revelations. Like, the Revelations is trash. Like, I thought I would like Revelations. No, you just shouldn't play it. I also hear Birthright is a waste too. Good job, Dermot. You whooped that thing, man. I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud of you for whooping that. I want him to use the flame sword. I want his flame sword to be his main thing. But if Lumen's his dad, he's got high magic. He's gonna get high magic. It's gonna be hilarious. Yeah, the fact that you couldn't grind for supports or items, that's what I want. That's what I want in my Fire Emblem game. A hard game. I love Dermot. I'm really happy that I'm using him, and he's got like these really wonky stats. Look at that, defense and magic. You'll have no resistance, but goodness. Yeah, people were okay with the gimmicks. Like the Dragon Vein stuff, most of it was okay. Arthur getting that miracle though was pretty great. And a skill ring? I'm ready for that. You can definitely buy yourself some magic, Arthur, since we're on to you now, I guess. Yeah, your win's fine. You can definitely take on the arena. You can definitely win the first couple rounds of this. Wind. Arthur is Tinny's kid, right? That's just crazy. Yeah. So, I mean, that miracle's gonna really come in handy in here. Probably. Hopefully. Yeah, we don't know. No. It might play really well. Like, it really could have something. The fact that that's not my houses mean, like my castle, sorry. My houses. Oh god, no. They try to incorporate some social media thing. Fire Emblem, my houses. I'm gonna tweet that. I'm gonna tweet that right now. I'm just gonna tweet that. Everyone go follow me on Twitter. It's @beyond_polygons. Just remember the underscore. I'm just tweeting it out. Fire Emblem, my houses. That's all it is. That's all it is. Fire Emblem, my houses. Is it funny? I don't know. It'd be perfect for millennials. Say what you want. I'm just tweeting that out. Fire Emblem, my houses. That's my tweet of the day. Thank you. Thank you for retweeting it, Paul. Yeah, dude. Yeah. It was you. I noticed. I saw the ad. It's Vin SRC. Arthur, my boy. Woo! That's Wrath kicking in, cause you're, yeah. Oh boy, Arthur, you're gonna be good. He's a Thunder Mage. We're just gonna start doing this better. Woohoo! I totally missed that level up. What was it? The Wrath is just, Wrath is just so good. We're gonna speed up through a lot of this. Oh, okay. So the silly thing is like you can keep retrying this because then Wrath kicks off. Except it's actually not enough to kill him. Oh, I can't win that. Okay. Oh, I did just win that. Sweet, I did it. That's a tough one. You have to dodge everything. Hey, you did it, Arthur. Good job. And a pretty solid level up for that last one, too. Wow. I like how everyone's capable of clearing this. And it's because they're all killing it. Okay, what do you got in here? Because you can wield... Because you're Tinny's kid, right? You should wield the thunder. It's kind of your thing. But I would also like fire. You can take both. Right? Who else can wield magic? No one. No one here can wield magic. Lana can eventually. She can't buy it until it's there. You know what? Just buy it all. Yeah, just buy it all, Arthur. Just buy it all. Buy all the magic. Okay. Dermod's done it. Yolhalvir. Yo, Javier. What's up, dog? You're my axe guy, so you gotta buy the axes. You just do, man. He has a brave axe now, so he doesn't need all of it. You're not gonna. You does have to take on the arena. You're gonna use your brave axe because it's gonna give you the best chance of winning. And we're gonna start speeding these up. He's gonna whoop the first few. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh god. This keeps. Oh. We got him eventually. What a fight that was. Oh my god. Oh, oh, oh. I feel like swords don't apply to the triangle. Not in the same way. Actually, no, they totally do. Woo! What? Try that one again. You try that one again, you son of a bitch. You gotta dodge two. You just gotta dodge two, man. You just gotta dodge two. You got this. You gotta dodge two. What is his hit chance? 55? There it is. Oh! Oh! That was sick. That was sick, dude. That was a fight. No, I don't think you win this one. Oh, he did it! Wow. That was a roller coaster of emotions right there. Wow. And he won it in the end. Wow. I can't even believe... I can't... Oh, you definitely didn't need that steel axe. I'm gonna sell that back to the store then. Well, what you do is you buy it anyway. Right? You're just gonna have it, right? You might need it in future chapters or something, you don't know. You're just gonna sell some things back to it. Take that steel axe back. And that iron axe. You keep the hand axe because you might need the range. Because at least this puts it into our pawnbroker. Oh, good job. Good job, Yelhalvir. Okay, this line's done. I guess we'll just go through all the lines. Next up, Larse, Aira's other kid. So they're related to Shannon, as you know, it says Monty. She's our beast, as you can see, with the leg ring, the power ring, and a brave sword, and she just really doesn't care about anyone's feelings. So, if you thought Ulster was a monster, if you haven't been tuning in for these streams, I'm sure you guys all know about it by now. It's time for Larse to just whoop her way through this without a care in the world. She really won't care. And the sad thing is she's a lower... Oh, there it is. She's a lower level than Ulster. Another one. This is one of her tougher fights, but this is an easy one, yeah. Yeah, she'll wipe the floor. Yep, it's already done. We did it. And she got some pretty good level ups in there. A lot of speed. But she's got the power ring too, because she gets more speed than other things. It seems. And like all the skills she has, like crit is the best part. And it's oh my goodness. She's gotta fix her weapons. Go to the blacksmith. Fix them up. Sometimes, you know, I feel like, especially since the brave sword breaks all the time, I'm gonna buy her another weapon. And it's gonna be a steel sword. I want her to use that to kill things sometimes. Well, not to kill things, to leave things alive. Well, someone's gotta buy all of these anyway, so hang on. Oh, hang on. Sell it back to the pawnbroker. We gotta do this anyway at some point. Because you never know, you might need these. Someone who couldn't wield a sword before could wield it later. It's not totally a waste of money. It is a little bit, but I mean, okay, that's done. Lana, she can't do anything. She just sits here. She can go to the shop though really quick. And buy... Return's really good for getting experience. We might not need it right now though. So I'm gonna buy the recover. We can buy it later. Especially since like Nana can buy some stuff if she has to. Lester is our archer friend, son of Aideen, yeah. Which is why marrying Madur or Jomki is a good idea. We married Madur. It's actually a very canon pairing. And Fee over here is Aaron's kid, and Aaron married... Who did Aaron marry? She married somebody weird. Claude. She married Claude, who didn't really pass her anything, so that's fine. Because the father hands to her, and she didn't get really much. So we're going to have her go to the pawnbroker and buy out one of those iron swords we just put in. We're going to give her that skill ring, though. We're going to get her that skill ring by going to the arena and winning. Hopefully. She'll win the first few rounds, I'm sure. Her highest damage weapon is the slim sword, so she's going to use it. I'm just giving her extra weapons in case I'm going to break. She needs a power ring. That's what she needs. We gotta speed this up. Give me that money. Give me that money. Who is messaging me? Everything's going on. Thank you for the likes, people. Be sure to retweet my tweets. The song's playing. Oh, I should have switched weapons. Woo! That was close, feet. Good job. Oh, my mistake. Woo, and you got a good level up for it. Yeah, she needs a lance. She needs to buy a lance for herself. Ooh, that was close. Let's just keep on fighting. Ooh, that was a good dodge. That was a good dodge, Fee. Ooh, needed that one. Oh, I should have switched weapons. Should have switched weapons. Oh, that's a tough fight. Okay, so hang on. Let's heal. I'll actually heal her right now. Yeah, she's already done her shopping, so... Staff, inside, mend... Oh, all the people who are at 1 health. That's so sad. I'll do Fee right now, because Fee has a chance of... Well, actually, no, I didn't need to heal her, because she dies in 1 hit. Ah, whatever. Whatever, it was a dumb move. It was a dumb play. Oopsie. Nope. By the way, there's a chapter going on in here. Oh, what? Well, that's dumb. Okay. Well, anyway. Whoops. I meant to press B. My bad. Whatever. It's fine. I know I could just, like, restart the chapter, but we've done so much already. I'm not going to do it. I'll bury weapons, please, like friends. I'll fight first. We only have 1 archer right now, so we're only going to have the archer fun time. Hand axe man dies easily. Bam, bam, oh no, oh hey, oh. Just keep throwing things. Yep, there he goes. High in protein, fat, and salt. And the thing about how gross this thing is. Oh boy, what a fight that was. I don't think you'll win that one in the end. Okay. So since Ulster and Larsages and Dartmouth and all you guys whooped the asses. Everyone on this side, y'all are keeping it down. Yeah, there's not really a lot of good people on this side. I don't even need to try Oif. Don't even need to train Oife. So you're going to depart the castle. Keep an eye on their range because you can engage them immediately. Just barely. Right? Right? Nope, you actually cannot even get within their range. So it's fine. We're just gonna move everybody out. We did everything with the other guys. Dermot, I am so ready for you to whoop ass. Like, that flame sword, dude. Dude. That flame sword, bud. You need anything, Self? You could use something, man. You could use something. Whoops. Like, I feel like you could use something. Yeah, there's no real lances in there that we need either. Yeah, I don't care. I don't really care about whatever else is in there. I could use a lance, sure, but it's whatever. I shouldn't have left, but it's okay. He's not going to be fighting too much of these first few guys because he's not really strong enough. You need to get healed, so don't go too far. Go like there. That's what I do. And Julia needs to get healed too. She can't move very far, so that's fine. I don't think anyone needs to defend the castle this turn. Or for a while even. But that is everybody. So, end turn. Finally, we've ended a turn. Can you believe that? Ye end turn. It slaps a lot more than you think it would. Now, Shannon with the ball mung. Wow. That was a good song. Oh, he has a renewal band. He heals himself. Baby, he heals himself. Sophie, I want you to try to take on that. I want you to get better. I want you to be good. I want you to beat the arena. I really want you to beat the arena. I know you have what it takes. I know you do. I believe in you, V. I want you to be the one to do it. Do it for me. Do it for us. That's what I've dreamed. My entire life we'd reach this moment. Does she have what it takes? You gotta go in with that slim sword. And you're gonna win. There's only a 10% hit chance on his side. You just have to hope he didn't hit for a while. But he easily could get hit by any of those. She's gonna get high magic, so we should try to get her some sort of fire-based weapon as well, or some sort of like magic sword as well. I don't know if she can win this one. I honestly don't think she will, but we can try. So 12% hit chance. You do hit him for damage. She probably has one hit. Oh, those Pavises. Oh, he did it. Good job. Good job, Fee. You cleared out the whole arena. For that, I would like you to buy some of these lances just so you can put them into the thing. Buy a second slim lance and actually keep that one for yourself. No, you can't hold anymore. That's fine. That's all we're gonna buy. They help you for the characters who might not have had any weapons, you know? I just want to bring them into... Oh, I said I'd keep that, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Just have a second one. Nah, she didn't need a second one. Depart Castle. Off you go. And because she can fly over... This map's pretty smartly laid out when you think about it. There's Julie ain't gonna fight that guy right just yet. What was I just thinking? I was just looking at something. Fee. Yeah, so because we could just totally fly her over the top, it actually doesn't really work because you're gonna run into all these guys and they're all gonna want to hurt you. But you can still try. It's kind of interesting. It's interesting to think about. She has like a free dude up here for herself to kill. They're pretty good. So you keep an eye on their movement, and you can... It's not hard to dance around these guys. But we want people to get these kills first. But who do we want to get the kills? Who do we want to train? Who do I want to train this run? Lester, can you get in there and win? 23 minus 7 is 16. Times 2 is 32. And you're taking a whopping 31, which will not kill you, so you're fine. And you get to attack twice. That was maybe a bit too easy. I thought it wasn't. I thought it wasn't going to be. Apparently it was really easy. Okay. So we have to kitty corner him now. Just to stay alive, you know. You gotta know the range. You gotta know their range, you know. You know how it is. That's how you play Fire Emblem. Larson Ulster, my guy. This is a wall of dudes. You scared now? You scared now? Look at us. We are an army. We fight as one. Meanwhile, these guys not fighting as an army. Having a very hard time, in fact. You could fight one of those guys. You can get involved. And I want you to get involved. Hit him with the earth sword. Hit him with the earth sword. That's pretty good, Nana, because you hit him low, but you don't kill him. Because that's Lachesis' kid, as I've said. Lachesis married who did I have her marry? It was Lewin. It was Lewin, right? It was Lewin. Lewin, right? Yeah. Charm Adept critical. Yeah. So Lewin. She got some power potential. She could be pretty good. Sorry for the weird noises. Okay, so that Adams means she could do some good damage. That explains what just happened in that fight right there, to be honest. I want the Lycran to get crits, generally. It's only got 4 kills on it so far, but we can get it up there. A little low or muffled. Good call. Someone should have said something soon. I can turn down the game a little bit. Oh, yeah, no, the game audio might be a bit loud. Sorry. Thank you. Mic audio is low. That's weird. What? Mic's right here. That was definitely not. That was probably really loud, wasn't it? Whoa, my bad. Whoa. Is this better right now? Is it good right now? We good? Hey, Sephiroth, level 99. And hey, Joe Babe. Sorry, I hadn't said your name yet. I had to say it. I hope you become just a meme. Hey, Joe Babe. It works. Maybe it's just my computer for some reason. I hope so. I mean, like, just for my own, like, I just hope it's, not a problem. You say, hey Joe Baby, or just, hey Joe Baby? You just go, hey Joe Baby. Hey Joe Baby, baby. I'm gonna get right in your goddamn face, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna get right in your goddamn face. The hay is contained. His name is Hey Joe Baby. But all you have to say is, "Hey Joe, baby." Okay, so we just gotta keep moving. 'Cause these guys are actually like, you just gotta run away. There is no real solution to this problem. They're gonna chase you and they're gonna attack you, and it's not gonna feel nice. In fact, I'm gonna redo that. I saved, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, sorry. I have to redo something here. Because that was dumb of me. You should always stay just within the range of what they're trying to fight. And you have to just check it. So it's going to be right here. Sorry. So sorry. I had to do that. That was very important. That was very important. And as we saw, Lester killed this guy anyway. So let's use somebody who hopefully won't kill them. Or die on the clapback. Because you'll do 25 minus 7. That was more. But you're not going to attack a bunch of times. Because you can only attack twice. I mean, Adept could be good. And getting crits could be good. But I want this flame sword to get crits. I would love to see it get crits. The steel blade could get some crits too. You could have 2 weapons that get crits. But you're going to use the flame sword. Because you can get crits on the magic side of it. That'd be sick. You do notice over time that this game does lighten up the, like, you are holding different weapons. They didn't do that again until, like, what's it called? Path of Radiance. From my memory. Yeah, Path of Radiance. Exactly. Ooh, thank you. I was about to say that. So he survives with 1 health. Then nearly kills you again on the clapback, but that's fine. But you got a Brave Axe. You just go twice. Yeah, you're fine. Bleh. Bleh. Hit bleh. Hit bleh. See, the reason why I'm happy we have Yohavi is that we have a little shuffle guy. I'm gonna get him good. Okay, and you guys gotta leave again. I forgot about that. Oh, you have to take on the thing again. Oh, you gotta do it again. My bad. You can do it again. Yeah, it definitely didn't change on the GBA. I know that for sure. Oh, you have to fix your thing. I know on the GBA they didn't. It didn't change at all. Those animations look too good to have, like, for the weapon to show. Which, admittedly, is, like, the only problem with that animation style. Unless it was, like, yeah, unless it was, like, legendary. I started playing Path of Radiance as well. I'm playing it with my girlfriend. It's actually been really sweet. It's pretty much the reason why she's my girlfriend. It's in that moment that I go, I gotta keep this girl around. I get to play Fire Emblem with her and she just appreciates it. Like, she just wants to appreciate video games and we get to appreciate shit. It's great. I've seen some of the animations. The animations look hype. The animations look pretty hype. Like, I can deal, like, if it's gonna be Persona-y, give me some, like, really good animation. I can dig that. Like, it's got a lot of power, right? Path of Radiance is it's very simple, and it's sad, because I'm the one crying to fucking, when Griel dies, right? Man, spoiler warning really would work. I should just do a series called Spoiler Warning. I have hope for 3 Houses. I have hope for it, but I am not hyped. I am not hyped. I have the hope that they will do a good job. That is the official way I want to word that. I have the hope that they're going to make a good game. But I do not have hope that it is mandatorily going to be good. Going to be good. So wait, hang on. So this is set up kind of interestingly. What we can do as well is we can put Lester right here. Equip him with the Brave Bow and have him wait, which he should have fixed before he left, but that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal, really. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like the writing is not particularly great in it. It's just the fact that it is what it is. I skipped through the support conversations too. Like, I really don't care. And like the talking in the once you get the the castle, the base, the home base. I really didn't care. I was just like, yeah, that's fine. I can dig that. Yeah, because it just has its moments. Oh, I went long range by accident. Didn't mean to. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, I mean, I know my girlfriend will like that because she loves cats. And dislikes racism. So, I mean, all around, it's good. Racism sucks. And you guys have already moved because that was the reason why I ever started? Sweet, yeah. Okay, there we go. I think she will. It's just like I was the one crying at Greel's death. I think oh, I moved her too far apparently. She's still gonna live, so it's no big deal. Ow. But she likes it. And because I totally play it the same way I stream. I thought it was heavy. Admittedly, the scene where he's fighting the Black Knight totally is like not like the audio is really bad, or maybe it's my TV or something. It was just really hard to hear what they were saying, and I was so ashamed because like the main game was like pretty quiet, right? But there is like a good story there. Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad the audio is just bad. We had a hard time hearing it because that's what they're saying. Because like they're saying some pretty like interesting stuff too. Because it's pretty much saying that Grail has like holy, well, like was a king, you know. So I'm like was royalty, I should say. So like that's why it gives away that Ike's gonna become a prince later. But he just fucking dies. And like if you knew what they were saying, it would have made a lot more sense why he wanted to get killed by that person. Meanwhile, we got another place here. We got Darna.
My lord, we received word that the Isakian rebels are on the move.
Isakian rebels? Huh. The ones led by that brat Celis, was it? Or Celis? Something like that. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. The Empire's put a hefty price on the boy's head. Let's make sure we're the ones to rake in that bounty, shall we? Keep our border locked down for the time being. The best option is to let them run themselves ragged, leaving them wide open to our strike. Instruct Commander Jabaro to put out his squad on standby. His services will be needed in short order.
Hey, what's with all this noise? You're not about to go to war, are you?
No. We've not entered such a dire state yet, for the time being. We are merely preparing for the arrival of the Isakian rebel army.
Oh, that's good. I guess I'm a bit worried about how you're gonna have to go and fight too, Ares.
What sort of excuse for a mercenary would I be if I refused to join a battle, Lean? Lean, eh? Lean? Never mind one which. Rumor has it, will oppose Sigurd's son. Never would I deny a chance to personally slay the spawn of my father's mortal foe.
You're still going on about that, are you? Oh, you dolts. I mean, think about it. Both your father and that Sigurd man were knights, weren't they? And isn't killing part of a knight's job? It's like, my job sometimes, I've got to dance for foul, leery men. I hate it, but it's part of the work. I have to just deal with it. We all got to do what we got to do to get by in life. I don't know. I just don't think it's right to hate someone for doing their job.
Lean, I understand. I'll have to think it over for a time, but I do understand. The message there is really solid. They really nailed it home with that one. Because because you could have Sigurd kill Eldigan, because you fight Eldigan very briefly. But pretty much you just have to have Lachesis talk to him, and he runs off. But then he dies, and they don't tell you how he dies, right? They don't tell Sigurd how he dies, so that no one would really know what happened to him. We just saw him dead, so it just kind of got thrown into the rumors there. But they didn't have to mention it. And I think it's so good. And people bag on Radiant Dawn a lot, but I think it's because that game has more realistic religious themes, and less people are in touch with religious history. That's the problem. My girlfriend hates religion. I'm very sorry. Hey, Joe, baby. I don't hate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate religion. I was raised as a good Catholic boy. I felt that my experience was enough for me to say that, like, as bad of stories I hear about the church, I know they mean well. No Radiant Dawn for her then. I mean, she might appreciate it. She might take it. Like, I'm not gonna try to like make her. I'm not gonna try to convert her while we're playing it. But I think there is, yeah, like I can understand her thing about it. Like I feel like I'm a born Catholic, but I mentally I'm kind of Protestant now. I just don't believe in the organization of it. I feel like that's kind of it has the problem with all the problems comes with the fact of how organized it is. All the bad stuff you hear about religion, I feel, stems from, well, the fact that there's some shitty people in there. Some people who were consumed by something wrong. I don't know. But yeah, it's Protestant. Protestant's a great way of thinking, I think. I feel it's a great way of thinking. Just the idea of, like, we gotta hold on to the teachings philosophically, but we don't need to be fucking organized about it. I don't know why I did this. It's okay, I can restart if he dies. Oh no, we had there's a reset. But yeah, I would say I'm Protestant. I'm not sure which, because I know there's different levels of it, but I don't think it matters. Yeah, no, and if you don't care about it, I'm not gonna make you care about it. It's hard when you were raised with it, that's all. It's hard not to think about it, because it's just what you were given growing up. You got told a lot of things about the taboo of Leguz and Bjork procreating. Oh man, that's hot. It's a game of furries. You want to hit this guy, Arthur? You want to hit this guy? Do you want to hit that guy? Do you want to hit him in the face? Do you want to hit him in the face? Do you want to hit him in the face? Do you want to hit him in the face? I don't care. I don't care. How much damage do you take from this? 31 minus 5 is a lot. Julie, on the other hand, would do 31 minus 15. She would survive and not kill him. So that's a chunk. Let's chunk him. My mind instantly goes to when people use the Bible to justify slavery, abuse, and outlawing interracial relationships. That's the problem, right? That's the problem with the Bible. It's really a problem, I know. It's such a good battle theme. Thracia 776. I'm very torn on the music. I really don't know how I feel about it. I don't think I like it. Yeah. I just believe in the philosophies of it. There are some philosophies in religion that I think are really, really, not that they're, quote, not that they're like well thought out. I just think that there's real thinking to it. There's a real conversation about the human mind. You know? I don't know, that's how I think about it. How far can you move? Are we fighting you yet? How much damage are you doing? Magic is 11 plus, or damage is, so 31. Yeah, it's 31. That's what it was always doing. 31 minus your resistance of 10. It's a shame you don't have a ranged weapon. I mean, if you want to start that fight, you can start that fight. Go for it. Oh, you can just kill him. Or you can just fight him. You can start the fight. 31, you die. So let's not do that. You want to aggro him? You can aggro him if you want. Doesn't matter what she's holding right now. What's ready to kill things? Both slim weapons. She might have two good slim weapons. Everyone just make your wall. Everyone just make your wall. Everybody just make your wall. Yeah, if you get it, you get the crit. His mixed racial heritage constantly brought danger to his family because his very existence was a sign of illegal activity. Yeah. It's so sad. Racism is the worst. I really think it's a horrible thing to have exist. South Africa is quite a horrible place. Quite a horrible place. Or like that area of South Africa. Not all of South Africa. I believe some parts of it people have said are pretty nice. So how many spaces can you move? You can probably only get to like... Looks like you gotta go like right there, right there. And Patty, you can just fall in love with them if you want. I could care less, to be honest. Yeah, perfect, perfect. And meanwhile, you guys have already all moved. It's just Lester and... Welcome to Fire Emblems, North Carolina. Yeah, I feel like Path of Radiance is very American focused. It feels very like American Western, if you will, story-wise. Having a dude die in some like... Having some dude die in some random thing. It's like some rag to riches story, like everything is in American culture. American dream and all that, right? Ike is one of the best lords in the history, just because, gosh darn. Yeah, I think part of it is libertarianism, and that's all it is. I just think it's libertarianism. I don't appreciate racism. Just keep in mind that's a very blanket statement. It's not that people in North Carolina are all racist. Just a lot of them happen to be. And the ones in power might also be, and that's the problem. But the sad thing is about a libertarian view set is that it means that some places are going to have it really bad. But other places might have it pretty good. But that's liberty for you. If everyone's allowed to do whatever they want, there's going to be some shitty people out there. And I think that's maybe an agreed position that many of us can have about politics, is that people fucking suck a lot of the time. You may never meet them. It's an uncanny feeling, like in a bad way. Like, do they just like hate people? Or are they just like super like hardcore, like this is the best idea ever? Let us do what we want. We want to be as racist as possible. Woo, liberty. Fuck black people. Not that I like that's what we call a joke. It was called a joke. I meant it as a joke. It was not offensive. I was playing a character. I'm sorry if you're offended. I only said it from the perspective of a North Carolinian. I did not mean any harm by the words that I've stated. There was a girl at VidCon dressed as a fucking apology video. It's so sad. That apology videos became such a meme. I really wish I knew the answer to that too, Vin. I'm not American either. Everything being a civilized American in this day and age bitterly reminds them of their Civil War loss. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the problem with the Civil War. It's kind of interesting to think about, because that is what it was about. They were saying, come on, let us have slaves. And they were like, we're fucking sick and tired of you being so dumb. Right? And we could be moving towards that, honestly. I feel like we have been. I feel like as a society, we've been moving towards that next Civil War. Really feels like it. But the sad thing is that, at least there are a lot of people out there on the Republican side of things who do not mean the worst for people of color, who do not mean the worst of anything. And part of it comes from the fact that the Democrats are saying, like, no, you need to let in every possible immigrant you possibly can, which means the people who aren't racist are just kind of like, well, I mean, I don't hate Mexicans, I don't hate even Central Americans, because those are the real people who are coming over. I don't even hate them. I just want to make sure they're screened and stuff first. And if you're telling me people are getting in illegally, we gotta talk about it. Yeah, no, neo-Nazis are, sadly, on both sides of the spectrum, I would argue. Like, they're on both sides of American politics, or the neo-Nazis, and you just gotta keep an eye out for them. Like, but I think they're honestly on all sides. And the problem is I feel the ones on the left aren't as aware that they're neo-Nazis. Some of them. Because that's the thing with Nazis, Nazi stands for National Socialist. So, I mean, I think it's the worst of both sides, right? Extreme socialism is not good. Extreme nationalism is not good. It's good to be patriotic, I feel. Yeah, I know, and that's the sad thing. As someone who's made black friends, it's like, you know, and that's the sad thing. I don't want to even word it like that. That almost sounds offensive in its own way. It's like, hey, yeah, you know, I met a black guy once. I don't even mean it like that. But as someone who is, I would say something that I've always thought of as being a gamer and stuff. When you start going to conventions, admittedly, I'm from a very privileged white neighborhood. I'm very well aware. But I don't think I'm as extreme. Extreme nationalism makes you blind to your own problems. It makes you blind to your own ideals. You don't realize when you might be overreaching, because that was the problem with the Nazis. It made sense to them when they said, like, well, we don't want people who come and go from this country so freely. And then they're like, yo, Jews do that. And you're like, yeah, they do. Let's get rid of them. And you're like, whoa, wait a minute. Yeah, no, exactly, right? So extreme nationalism is not good. It's very well designed around... I mean, Japan kind of did it when they just shut off everything. Because that's, like, the nicest way to be extremely nationalist, is to just, like, we're just not going to trade with anyone. We're not going to talk to any other country. You win. Fuck it. I don't care. Because that's what Japan did. They're like, we don't care. We're going to be our own country. Lock the doors. Right? It's not fun having people show up. Right? And that was like before the internet, right? Yeah, I think it was like the 1600s or something. There was just like, Japan was like, no. No. You are not. No. Okay, so what's this guy's range? Not quite that far. You don't need to send everybody off to the Yeed Shrine, but we're gonna try to. But now comes the moment when we have to start. Here's kind of the fun thing you gotta do, because now you have to go, like, gotta go for the Balmung on this guy. Ugh. Well, that hurts. And now he's hurt. But now you have to do this. You gotta grab that sleep edge and knock him out. Oh, didn't get it. Oh, there's that. Yeah, Shannon is not getting any breaks trying to escape from these guys. That's the hard part up here. Let's try to deal with them first. Oh, come on, Shannon. Come on. I was thinking the RNG would be in a different place. I don't care if you get hit now. I'm gonna make a save state right now just in case. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do this move right now. Just to see how far these guys can move. Because yeah, he's in range of that anyway. So I'm gonna go. Okay, so he's gonna have to get hit. He's gonna have to fight one of them either way. But you still have to get the sleep, so we're still gonna try and get it. Oh, we didn't get it. Oh, and then I fucked it up. Oh no! Okay, no, I just reset. I just reset the chapter. What am I doing? That's easy. That's an easy one. For some reason, I was like, why did I make a save state there? Because I accidentally hit save instead of load, and I did the thing. I did a dumb. I did a big, big dumb. I'm so sorry. No, because you gotta get you out of there. You gotta. You have to turn on him, so we can turn on him. These guys have no life. What's this guy's range? He probably still gets you if you're all the way up there. You're gonna try to knock this guy out. Oh, you got it. Okay. You get that money. So now we have to hope is you don't kill Patty and you don't kill Patty. What is this? What is this bullshit? You gotta charge because you are, yeah. Wish I was one turn ahead on that, but still I wouldn't be there. That was a crit. Good job, Dermot. Good flippin' job. There's no drumming today. There's no drumming on this track because it's not that great. It's good. It's a kind of boring song, but that's because this chapter is kind of boring. Good job. Good job, guys. Good job.
Good job.
I don't know what kind of DLC it's going to be, and I tell you what, I've never cared about the DLC in Fire Emblem. I bought a few of them for, I had a few of them for, Awakening. Just the exponential growth, because that's obviously what you need. But everything else, I didn't really care. Oh, the Brave Sword's already got a thing. I should have used the other one. My bad. Should have used your Steel Blade so they could all have crits.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Awakening had like, I feel like Awakenings were good for just like enjoying it. You know what I mean? Like you just got to laugh at the story. Like the stupid situations of like Anna, because Awakening was the first game that used Anna as like a joke in like a good way. Like I was very okay with that. Selof's got to go into the desert because he's got to get to. He's got to get in there. You got to get in there. Lester, you're gonna go this way. Meanwhile, you guys gotta do some fighting. I would like Nana to get some kills. Yeah, like that was kind of cool. It was just like a funny way of doing it. Yeah, I didn't like that either. I didn't like that Fates did that either. That was dumb. I could have probably liked the DLC in what is it called? Flippin' Echoes. I definitely didn't care in Fates. Echoes, yeah, that's the one. I had a hard time figuring out what I wanted to play in Echoes. But it was just, I don't know. I enjoyed the story, but it was like a lot, you know? I might go back and play it. That's good. Let's get some sleeps. Let's get some sleeps. Yeah. Yeah, I never care about that. That's one thing I really don't care about. Advanced classes and all that. I'm like, I don't care. I just want to play the game, man. It was a 10. Oh, it's an 100? That's an 100? Guys. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. You can't be telling me that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do because I'm most worried about that side now. We gotta just win this shit. Yeah, but that's the weird thing about New Game Plus too. It's like you don't even get the class. Like you have to level up to it from the beginning, or it'd be way broken. Good job, Dermot. I can fix a few things from what I tried last time. Use the silver blade this time because well, you get some kills on it. It's okay. Take the damage. It's fine. We're gonna get that thing up to 50 kills because you already have one with 50 kills. And we crazy. You got 14. Can you kill him, Arthur? Arthur, is this one for you? No. They all do the same damage. Fire's the best one. 16 minus 11, so you do 5 damage. You wouldn't even kill him. You wouldn't even kill him. Wouldn't even kill him. Yeah. 7 will do it. That would be enough, because that's 19. Yeah. That was the weird thing about Awakening, is Awakening did set up that whole... The game can be, like, really... what's the word? You just, like, cheat the entire story of the game just by, like, breaking it. And then I felt like people really didn't care about the story because of it. And part of the reason why the whole Vom chapter sucks is because you didn't... Not open. It's not a good thing. The DLC made the game more about, like, just making your dudes really strong rather than enjoying the story. I find, anyway. Sure seems that way. Because no one cares about the story, even though it was pretty good at the beginning and the end. Like, I didn't do it. I was super... Like, I go into that game being like, I'm going to get all the best units I possibly can. And the best way to enjoy it is, like, using the Exponential Growth DLC. Yeah, they really can only do it in the way Final Fantasy does it, and just have like more story, right? And if you add a new game plus, you can do the advanced classes if you want to. That's fine. I don't mind that. Oh, you can still attack them and run, can't you? Wish we could just do that. It has to be like more story. Even if it's just like a joke, just like more story. I don't care if it's like tropey or bad, just more. FE5 and FE4 should be one game, and I think it'll be okay. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted this entire time. And you take his money, and now you're only getting attacked by one thing, Shannon. It was the best outcome. We got the good ending. There it is. It's DLC in the lore sense. I'm trying to think what other... Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. that now. Oh no, he's spawning more dudes. Costumes I can dig. As silly as it is, I can dig it. Especially if you're the type of person... You know what? That's not bad. Costumes aren't bad because if the game's replayable, that's the kind of thing you want in a replayable game. If the game is replayable, like... Because think about it this way. If I could play Rekka no Ken with, like... Advance Wars did this too. Where you could change the color palettes of your thing. Of your dudes for some reason. Like if FE7 got a remake and you could dress them up in like costumes from Heroes, I guess. And it like makes cutscenes look kind of funny. That's what people would want. I think people would really like that. I think that would be fun. You gotta giggity run. There you go. Does anyone else remember that Fire Emblem, not Fire Emblem, Spider-Man? Now I was like, Spider-Man, whoa, where did that come from? It was the Spider-Man for like PS1 and Spider-Man for PS1 and N64. Although the N64 one didn't have the, didn't remember the, it didn't have room for the animated cutscenes. Which really sucks because those animated cutscenes, they were pretty shit. I played it a lot as a kid too, so like, I think those were good games. I know there's a return staff for purchase, so someone might be able to class up this chapter. We don't know. And you wanna, oh, you can't run back and heal Dermot? It's okay. You can run back and heal Dermot now. Yeah, no, same. Like, I played that game mainly on the N64. But it had costumes, and those costumes were good. I liked those costumes. Everyone knew the password to, like, fucking unlock everything, too. That's how we always played it. Just the password to unlock everything, and then made the game really easy. And as much as people talk crap about how, oh, people these days, they're just... Games are so hard. Why do they have to put it in easy mode or whatever? It's because it works, man. If I could play in easy mode, I will. As a kid, anyway, it did work. Like, I was like, oh, dude, you can unlock the thing and you can just win. That's what was fun about it. The game controlled pretty well, too. It had its moments, but it controlled really well. For what it was. Early 3D era games. This is kind of a cool way to deal with this. Even like the indoor stages were kind of fun. I remember like if that game had a 2-player mode, man, it'd be fun. People should mod that game more. People should mod that game. I want ROM hacks. I want all of that. That would work. I'd play the crap out of that. Yeah, you could crawl on the ceiling, you like did stuff, like it was cool. And like that room, like that area for some reason, because it looked like a James Bond stage in reality. But you gotta get back and defend the castle and heal up while you're there. But that's what was beautiful about it, you know? Like that room reminded me of like a GoldenEye stage. Enemy turns, taking forever. It was just a good game. Like, it was just well made. Now that is a problem. It's gonna be a tough turn. Alright, how do I deal with this? First off, this main problem. Main problem. Wee woo, wee woo. 19 minus 1. Yeah, and you double, because you're... Yeah. They could do a lot with that. There we go, yeah. Nana's not bad. Nana's not bad for doing things like that. It's just the fact that Quan took a buttload of damage that it's not fun. feel like he's just gonna come over and smack me. Oh, he's got a sword. Okay, it's not that bad. Let's see how well that goes. I don't know how well it'll go, but we'll try. You guys just keep on running. So those guys aren't gonna move. You just keep on running. Oh, they're already married. Are they? Oh no, she's the thief. She can just give money to him. So a little thing about that conversation they had earlier with her giving him the sword, it actually helped them fall in love a little bit. They're already at like 100 love points out of the 200 and something you need. I'm so pumped. I have the Thursday off for 3 houses. I'm picking it up at midnight and playing all night. Wait, does it come out on Thursday or what's the actual release date for that? Is it Thursday or Friday? If it's Thursday, that's perfect. No, it's the Friday. It is the Friday. I know that. I know it's Friday. We mentioned that. We mentioned that earlier. I remember. Yeah. I'm off Thursday as well. It's just the fact that I'm going to a convention on Friday. So I will get to play it a little bit, and I might play it that night before Con Bravo. I might as well do that. Because we're not going to the con until like noon, 1 o'clock-ish or something. Yeah, so that's kind of my plan. Going to Con Bravo and Hammerton. Oh no, you gotta work your way into the desert, you man. We got some heals to do, don't we? Warp staff's very good. Icon in the good old Peg. Winnipeg. Wow, you're out in the Peg, bud. I know nothing about Winnipeg. I do watch one YouTube channel from Winnipeg, though. The Spike Feeders. I'm not subscribed, but I do watch some of their videos. And the Spike Feeders are a Magic the Gathering Commander gameplay show. I don't really like the visual style of it. That's why I'm not subscribed, because the videos don't look great in my opinion. And I think it could use a little bit more polish. Hot take, dab. But I will say I think it's like I like that they're from Winnipeg. Like shout outs to that. Winnipeg's cool. Yo, change the visual style. Like no, like it's like you can tell they're doing it in like someone's fucking kitchen or like shitty basement apartment or something. I'm talking so much shit about them. I've never met these guys, but they play like high level competitive commander Magic, and it's like really crazy. Like high, like turn one, all the shit's on the board, and you're just winning. Like now you're not gonna get crits or hit them or anything. Come on. Come on, leave. Come on, leave. Yeah. Hiding out in the trees is the way to be. Yeah, because Nana married Lewin, she's gonna have a decent chance for a magic stat to go up, so that Earth Sword could be like pretty good. That was close, Finn. That was close, Finn. We survived that turn. We gotta get out there and kill those guys. Yeah, that's pretty awesome, dude. From Winnipeg. Shout out to that. Juice Stand. My favorite professional wrestler. Two of my favorite professional wrestlers are from Winnipeg. How do you guys all from Winnipeg? Are you like all aware of Chris Jericho by chance? Like, or is it still just like, it's a wrestling thing? Otherwise, you're talking about some hockey player from Winnipeg, eh? Oh, we got a new wingman from Winnipeg there, bud. Oh, don't you know there? Lester, you can go this way. You don't need to go that way. And same with you, Arthur. And you'll have we'll just send the good old Tiernanog children up here. This is the fastest route in, by the way. So you set up like this so she can come in, berserk edge one of them, and then run back. It was brought up from time to time. Okay, interesting. That's like the real. So you are aware of it. Get that? Yes, that's sick. You got berserk, biatch. And then she's far enough away that she can move out of their range. And she can even return if she had to, but we're not going to do that. Okay, so that's awesome for them. Good job. Good job, guys. Okay, so now this side of the map we got to deal with still. Leaf, can you just light brand the general? Because I don't want the general to exist anymore. Oh, you got another one, Leaf. Adapt activate. Such a good battle theme, dude. Some of the best battle themes in this game. In Fire Emblem, I'd argue. So you can kill one dude and book it. Well, which one do I want to have the kills? I like the Miracle Sword, right? That's the one. Yeah, not the Thief Sword. We're not going to use that. That's dumb. Use the Miracle Sword. Hit him and kill him. I'm going to go to, like, capture the Yeed Shrine. Just because I do want to go to bed. I do have to work tomorrow. It's a shame. But I want to get through as much of this as I can before Three Houses comes out. Because I'm going to have to find time to play Three Houses. And I'm gonna have to find time to play Three Houses and this and stream this and maybe even work on YouTube at the same time. It's just gonna be a lot. I will make a video about it. I gotta make one video about it. As I've said, I want to make a video just talking about where I kind of sit on the game. Like, in ways, I'm excited to see a new Fire Emblem game. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna use Edelgard. Well, I know I'm using Edelgard, and there's a lot of the Black Eagles I'm gonna use. I'm gonna try to join them. Whatever the game is, I'm ready to go ham on my Axe Queen. I hope that I can be her teacher's pet. But yeah, and then I just want to like hype myself up for it, and then just like excite it. See, I berserked him, but he didn't do anything. I don't like reading, like, because people have mentioned the stories like, oh, people have these like things and it's kind of like genealogy and the genealogy remake's gonna happen, and I'm like, stop, just, I want to just play this game. I'm just gonna play this game. I've learned a few things too, but I'm just like, I just want to play the game. I just want to play the game and learn about it as it comes at me. Okay, so since you gotta get the kill on that first guy anyway, but the berserk doesn't actually kill him. 32. Oh, you're gonna die now. You're gonna die now. Well, berserk means he can't. He shouldn't be able to attack me, right? Something like that. No. So what does berserk do? He didn't think to like attack. Wow, I dodged that one. That's sick. Got new speakers, by the way. It's pretty sick. Like, they're just like cheap computer speakers, but I just haven't had speakers for a while. Okay, we're good. Let him move closer, and then we'll go in and strike him down next turn. Dermot can go that way too if he wants. Selif's gonna go that way. Selif has to go that way. Julia's just gonna bring up. No one else need heals? Anybody need? Anybody? Nobody? Like, it's such a long walk just to get to this border for Darna. To which, by the way, this ruffian's gonna go right for that village. Physic Julia for nothing, so that's it. I'm so much more used to keeping the speakers on. I don't like putting on my headphones. I switched to earphones recently, and I kind of prefer it. So I feel like that just like cuts out all noise. It's a lot better than the mono speaker I was using before. And I can keep that mono speaker for something else. It's an easy way to like play music on the go, I guess. I gotta like change up the music that I have on my phone, because sometimes I want to play music on my phone and I never have anything on it that I really want to listen to. I mainly put like songs on there that are like good for ringtones, but you can't get there, can he? No, you can't. Okay. Just go there. Oh, scary. Scary stuff there, Finn. Scaring me with fights like that. You'll be fine. Nana's fine. Nana's fine. Nana. Nana. Magic guy. Magic guy. I don't want to deal with another magic guy. Oops. So make another save state there. Okay, now it's time to deal with these bullshits. Charge. Brave sword, baby. Balmon, baby. Just whoop them. Whoop them good. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-down. Bing, bong. Give him that sleep edge. Just put him to sleep, baby. No, put him to sleep, I said. I said put him to sleep, and it did not. I said put him to sleep. So we could do it to this guy instead. Well, how much damage is Larce taking? If Larce's not taking enough, like she's not dying. Yeah, no, she's fine. So you Balmong that guy. What skills does Shannon have? Pursuit, Adept, and Astra, which Astra they get from their mom, Aira, or they're just being Isaacian in general. Oh no, because we still can't. Wait a minute. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I have to just. Where am I prep? That. I'm so dumb. What you do is you have Shannon fight this one. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because, yeah, sorry, that was silly of me. To think that I had any chance. So you have to put this guy to sleep. That's just what happens. Has to happen. And you don't get it. I'm gonna have Shannon attack this guy first. Now try to sleep him. Well, I don't think we're actually that far away from putting it out. Oh, come on. You know, just back up more. You can like talk to this guy. You're like, Lord Bramsel has decreed that none shall pass this point for the time being. Move along. Obviously, we're gonna get into a fight with him later. Chat up. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, that anyone's saying anything. It's sad. It's okay. It's just a chill stream. It's just a chill stream. That's what it's all about. It's just about being chill, having a grand old time. So I'm sure some of you are keeping me on in the background. I can tell. Because I see you all in here. And that's fine. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming. Next turn will be fine. Does that just work? Is that all you have to do in that game? I don't know if I want to worry about you, Finn. Oh, I did it again. Meant to make a safe state. That was scary. Leave the game on all night? Aw, man, don't you love old cheats like that? That's the real kind of cheats. You have full health, right? Yeah, you are. Okay. In that case, heal leaf. I'm tired. I'm ready for bed. Oh, I meant to grab a sandwich at work today. Oh, I didn't. I'm so dumb. That would have been good. Would have been good for lunch. I gotta remember that for tomorrow. They have like a steak and avocado sandwich. It looked really good. My friend got it the other day. It had like brie on it and everything. I was like, oh my god, it's a real sandwich. And when you put brie on a freaking warm sandwich, it's like, bruh, it's not fair. It's straight up not fair. You shouldn't be allowed. Oh no, how'd you miss that 84, Nana? An 84, Nana! Nana! Ooh! It's gonna be a tough fight for you next turn. Meanwhile, up here, y'all are just gonna be like, yeet! Yeet! Astro didn't even matter when you kill him in one hit, right? Ulster don't care. Ulster really don't care, except for the part where he has to care. If he gets a kill, sweet. That's pretty sick. Oh. Oh. Sibling strike. Hey, Batty, you're out of here. Does she want to talk to anybody? Does she want to talk to anybody? No, she already did her talking. You guys want to talk to people. As long as he wants to talk to Shannon, Ulster, it's fine. Dermot, you can run back. You don't need to be there. I kind of want to get a physics staff going. And then it's going to come from... So we're going to try that in a sec. She needs money to fix that. You can try to get her to a village. She can just hit this one, I guess. Considering that's really the only village along the way. There's some up there, but maybe we can leave those for later. I guess, yeah. also gonna get ready for when this fight breaks out. Yeed phase. Doo doo boo ba boo 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 ba. And she's dead. Yeah, I saw that coming. I didn't make a save state either, so I gotta rewind. Only turn 10, so we got time. So let's do it at the beginning of this turn. Oh, come on. Come on. I love the art in the background of that. Like, it looks so good. Oh, you see, you did get the double strike there. You just didn't. I need you to get the kill. I need you to get the add up and then hit with both of them. Should have done that from a range, but that's okay. There it is. So I found the setup I needed. Meanwhile, the rest of you are all just gonna move down, move on down. Arthur's coming too. Adine's moving back up here. And Julia's moving down here. Sal's moving this way. Dermot can help too. Actually, yeah, do that again. So we're gonna have. I had Shannon fight this guy. Then I had Ulster fight the next guy. Oh, which he didn't win before, but okay. We're on different RNG now. Sibling strike! Which is good. And Dermot can just bring up to the rear. It's fine, he's already here, so he's here now. This is a great level up, Nana. Oh, Nana. Oh, Nana. Oh, no, Nana! That's a sad end to that one. Okay, so I know the setup I'm doing. You do that and stab, and then he's gonna come running all the way back. Meanwhile, Leaf's gonna come over here, get into those trees, hit him with the light brand, which should leave him with almost no health. And then you go in. Go to that square. That'll be a bit better. Miracle sword that. Oh, apparently RNG changes. So we have to do the same thing we did last time, apparently. Oh, because I needed that. It was that counter attack. And you go right to there again. Miracle sword. There we go. So that counter attack was one more move forward on that, and now she's only going to get attacked by 2. So now I think RNG wise, we're going to get the same thing we did last time. Especially if I do all this the exact same, because that's how Fire Emblem works actually. It's the sad thing about the puzzle solving in this game. It's not so much puzzle solving, it's kind of like picking a lock. So you come back up here. It was Shannon we used first. Shannon goes in. Balmong. Done. Ulster goes in. Steel sword. Gets the Astra. Slice. Slice. The crit on that second hit. Wow. And then Aira comes in. Silverblade sibling strike. Wow. Wow. How'd she do it? And then Patty comes in. And Aaron comes, or Fee, whoever it is, comes in. And then Dermot really doesn't need to go that way, so he's gonna come back. It really doesn't matter. Now, I think we should survive, because we're on the same RNG as we were last time. She dodges one, kills him. She gets hit by the next guy. Gets a kill there, good job. Decent level. Oh, and then nothing happened there. Okay, sweet. Now you can go visit those things you've been meaning to visit.
Ah, the Liberation Army. It's a blessing to know that Prince Leaf has finally taken his stand. Lord Quan, Lady Ethelyn, I pray you're both proud of your son. Please, kind knight, accept this speed ring if you wear it you proudly.
That's really good on you, isn't it? Yeah, see, I agree. When I play Awakening, I really don't care for it either. We'll get her to a shop, and we'll fix her inventory. Is that everything coming out of there? I believe it is. So y'all need to get some heals. Darmit's coming back. Can you get there? Not yet. You'll get there. No, that's the problem. I feel like I don't want to get on that meme train. But it really isn't great. Like, it really could be better. Like, it's not nearly as good as I remember it. When I first played it, I friggin' loved it. And it's not bad. I really don't think it's bad. It just got a really rough moment, and I think you really do have to... You really have to use the DLC. It's hard, but like not for the right reasons, right? It just expects you to use the DLC. Like, just train up your dudes. Just hyper level your dudes. That's the kind of game it wants to be. I want Ulster to get these kills, so. Yeah, you have to use Frederick. Or say lead the way. Patty, come on. All of you guys gonna get ready for this. Get ready for this. Yeah, you just need to get your heals. Anna, come on over.
Come on over to the island.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's such a weird game. Still feels like Sacred Stones to me, to be honest. No, I know it's horrible. use your grace. We found your Book of Fenrir. Excellent. This will be the end of the road for the rebels. With their dying thoughts, they shall marvel in fear at the terrifying power of Fenrir. No, it isn't the most accurate. Okay. Not good. This is not good. Really showed up at a good time, if you ask me. So I'm pretty sure Fenrir has, like, a decent range. So it's you guys I'm most worried about. Okay, I get it, guys. I get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, no. You gotta run as far as you can. I wish we could heal. I wish we could get a heal up there. We need to get a heal up there. Can we get... We can get you in here, right? We can besiege this. Berserk edge him and run? Because you berserk him, I don't think he attacks. I think that's how that works. No. Should have made a save state before I started trying these things. Hang on, because we gotta find the way. We gotta find the way up. So save state. Okay, so we know that first try didn't do anything. Dies in one hit. You gotta stop missing that. I know that first option wasn't enough. So I made that heal as planned, and I gotta move Leaf anyway. As silly as Berserk sounds, as a status ailment. So you have to hit that, and then also get... You have to hit that, and then also get the kill. That's a tough one. I'm not sure what's going to affect RNG here. Okay, now have someone fight this thing. Oh, then you missed that one. Nope. You need to sleep on that one. It's kind of like how much RNG you go through. Still didn't get it. I have to think what else could possibly help this. I'm gonna do some testing. So you go in right now. Besiege, Berserk Edge. Does that change anything? Having Ike move doesn't seem to change anything. Prince Shannon! Whew! Glad to see you're still in one piece. Oh, Larce, sorry. I wasn't around to see all this begin. From what I've heard, you've all had quite a tough time so far. Don't worry about it. The important part is that you're safe. How's your sword arm doing? Any stronger? Yeah, but still far below your prowess, sir. How about a quick lesson to patch up? See, raw power isn't quite enough here. Try putting a bit more spirit into it and swing. Like this, sir. She gets a strength. She gets strength plus 2. She's gonna kick, but get a strength of 20 with the plus 5 with the ring. That now I have to check if that changed anything. Doesn't seem like it. I can't even do like any other combat to move the RNG forward. So it doesn't even really matter. You guys can get out of the way. Well, Larcy can anyway. She was in like the worst spot. We got a rescue staff, you know? Come on, doesn't really matter where you go. Both of you doesn't really matter. Come on, let's get you down here now. They find the Fenrir book magic. I'm gonna kill Patty every time. I can't have her die though. It's gonna hit every time. It's just like the worst place for her to be because she literally can't get away. It's like because she can't go down. She can't trade items. It's actually a huge pain in the ass. Because now I don't know how I'm going to fix this. Do we have to find that 1% dodge? Because she literally can't move far enough away because of the way it's designed. She needs to get to it because it's 10 squares. I know it's 10 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you kitty corner it, it's like right there. Or right there. But you can only get to like not there. Why does it have to have such good hit, man? I don't know how I can... I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't want to lose my thief. I just put her in the bad square once. And now look where we are. None of you have charm, do you? None of you are the ones with charm, do you? Of course not. Now this gives authority, actually, now that I think about it. So that's what I gotta do there. That gives authority. It's very important. You guys gotta continue on. You guys gotta get there. Dermot's gonna move down here. So it hits an 80 now, so you have a better chance because of authority. Okay, so we have to try... So I did Shannon last time, so we're going to do Ulster this time. And run Patty back this way. And then Solus got to get all the way up here. And you're going to move down to here. And you're going to make this visit. So we're going to be on a slightly different RNG slot now. Because of Ulster doing that fight instead of Shannon. no matter what, okay, so hang on. So I'm gonna do that move first. So this move has to happen. And this has to happen here. And Dermot has to move here. Julia has to move here. You have to move here. And Leaf has to move there. I'm gonna make a save right there. This is these are the only times I'm gonna get to mess with the RNG. So just for a first run, right? As a dry run, I want this guy to die because that guy has to die regardless. And then I'm just gonna end my turn right there and see what happens. She dies. Alright, let's take. Right there. Okay, now Ulster's gonna try it. Take that hit, that does a little bit of RNG. You pause. And I'm just gonna end the turn right there and see what happens. Goes for it, and dead again. So that's Ulster. Ulster can't just do that. So now I'm gonna try is we're gonna do Ulster. Actually, I want to test to see if that actually affects the RNG. Hang on, I want to check to see if this affects the RNG. If I do this, and then you do a physic, does that move your RNG forward? If Ulster dodges one of these or misses something, which you can't miss, but if he dodges the attack, because it's probably close, no, he still doesn't dodge it. I can't have her die. Like, I need my thief. Okay. So now what I gotta try instead, we're gonna see if... Let's see if this game is one of the games that has to draw the line. See, it can go 2 different ways. You see what I mean? So now I'm gonna go for this Balmung. I should be testing that with Ulster, really. I should be testing that with Ulster, hang on. So I'm gonna try that, I'm gonna move to this square. First she goes up, then she goes up, then she goes up. Just top path, top path, top path. Oh, what? Just like she follows the opposite of whatever you do. Like if I go, she goes that way, and if I go... Oh, no, it's all over the place. Doesn't matter which way I go. Oh, is it? That's so weird. No, okay, it is random. Okay, now I'm gonna have Ulster fight this guy. Let's see if we're just done some random RNG. It still gets hit, and then that happens. Whatever. She's gonna get died again. She's gonna die again. Patty, I can't have you die. I really can't. I really just can't. I don't. What am I supposed to do? This is not good. This is really not good. This is actually very worrisome. She can fight, you know, we could have Aaron fight something. We haven't been using Aaron. Keep that in mind. Doesn't get it. Ulster doing this attack, Steel Blade. Okay, so first she goes down, up. Now I'm gonna try this. Oh, get the Berserk, man. I need you to get the Berserk. I need you to get it. I, like, need you to get it. I need you to get it. I need you to get it, man. You just don't want to get it, do you? How will Narse fight some Steel Sword just to try something different? So it's a 2-hitter? Doesn't matter. It's like the same RNG string, isn't it? Because like it was the same amount of encounters. I didn't mean to do that. Hang on. Going with the Brave Sword, because then you get 2 attacks in a row, right? So that is 1 less RNG. Let's just end that turn and see what that does. Found the Fenrir. We're going for it. Oh, come on. So I'm gonna do this again. Brave Sword this time. If I have to take a break now, I'll take a break now. I have to get this. Come on, man. So neither of those work. None of these 3 doing it first will win me the game. Simple as that. If you go with the Silver Blade, you just hack them for 1, right? Yeah. And 1 attack. Same as. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, Shannon, you back up. I'm gonna have you back up and get healed. I'm gonna let them maybe get attacked by the Jormungand first. Maybe they'll think. Does he go first? Oh, he just goes first every time. Oh, he went for Shannon that time. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. We did it. I don't know if I did. If I did it right. Save state. Yay, we did it. I don't know how. I'm not asking any questions. No further questions, Your Honor. Patty, you just giggity get the fuck out of there. And Shannon, you too. No, he shouldn't have range on him anymore. No! Literally? What? How? What am I supposed to do? You need that Astra, but you did it anyway. You gotta stand next to him. Oh, Self wants to talk to Shannon. Shannon, I'm so glad to see you've made it unscathed. Yeah, sorry to worry you like that. You went and took back Isaac behind my back, didn't you, Self? Can't thank you enough. No, we'd still be in Tirnanog if not for you. You inspired us. You gave us your courage. If not for you, we could never have taken to the fields. You're starting to put on a bit of muscle there, aren't you? You're finally starting to... Shannon? Oh, something. Pay me no mind, Self. Anyway, we're finally starting to challenge the Empire. Not bad, wouldn't you say? Not bad at all, Self. Waited so long for this day. We all have, really. Thank you, Shannon. It's a skill? Sweet, sure. Better than nothing. We made it through that turn, which is surprising. The entire region was conquered by King Bloom, the son of Duke Reptor. His rule's been one tragedy after another, just when we thought we couldn't get any worse. So it's almost like it mirrors Sigurd's story like that, where everyone is like dealing with a shitty war on their hands. Who are they gonna go for? You have full health, you're fine. Yeah, okay, you're good. Okay, and then Patty, you just gotta dip. You just gotta dip. Shannon, you dip as well. You're out, good. Self's gonna continue down the path now. Didn't realize y'all were gonna need so many friggin' heals. My bad. Once we get through this, like, it's effectively done. Like, we'll be fine. It's just we gotta get there. That leg ring is so busted. Someone's gonna buy that skill ring and they didn't buy it, did they? Did I say I was gonna give it to? Nah, not you. The Javier? Nah. Not Arthur either. Maybe Ulster? No, Patty. Give Patty the skill ring. Should you start getting crits with something? That'd be really sick. Oh, leave Self alone. I'm gonna not save just yet. There's a chance I gotta get Aideen to keep on healing. Actually, you know what? Yeah. I'm gonna reset. Just because as much as I moved really far ahead, you're right, we've run into an issue. Okay, so don't go in just yet. You guys just gotta back out just to there and there. And Self, you gotta just... Is there any other talks I gotta do in this chapter? While I'm looking at this chapter. Orphe wants to talk to Dermot? Is that really a thing? Yeah, okay. Orphe wants to talk to Dermot. Apparently haven't done that yet. Lois said talk to Shannon. We did that. Self talked to Shannon. Yeah. Yeah, so we gotta do this. Say, Dermot, you have a sister in the Outster, don't you? Yeah, sir, we were separated when we were very young. From what I've heard, she grew up with Sir Finn, a knight of Leonster. Sir Finn, you say? You're eager to have the chance to see her again, aren't you? Yeah, yes, sir, I can hardly wait. You'll have to give this battle your all first, then. How about a quick swordplay lesson? Yes, sir, I appreciate that. It's a strength, skill, and a defense. Great stats, great things to get. Good, great, awesome. So we did that. I'm worried about Fee's well-being, so I'm going to run her back a little bit. And you guys just keep on walking. Because you guys are going to come around and whoop their ass. Uh-oh. Still a low hit chance that it doesn't kill you if it hits. Oh, come on, Ulster. Now you're out of range, so you're good. Oh, I meant to move Aideen all those times. Ah, shoot. It's okay. It's okay. Larcy is going to be the one to win everything in the end anyway, so it's fine. Patty, you can just leave. You're fine. Athlon doesn't need all that money, so she's not going to take all of it. You guys are going to run back. That one guy is a problem. You're at full health, right? No, you're not. Okay, hang on. So Aideen's got to get up there and start healing. That's what she has to do. This is worrisome. This is very worrisome. What's your range again? Right to there. Right? Yep, okay. Sweet. So we're just gonna run Aideen up there. It's the best we got. We gotta get there to seize it, that's the problem. keep saying AD and it's Lana. But anyway. You guys need to get healed, man. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it. Whatever, if we lose that, it's fine. I don't think there's anything in that one. I believe there was anyway. Okay, in that case. Warp Patty home. There you go. It was there a second ago. Get a level up. HP, magic is good, speed's good, luck's good, defense. Wow! You need more money now. Take on the arena now. So I'd rather one of these get crits. Oh, it doesn't matter because of this. Hang on. Usually Iron Sword has got a lighter weight. Oh, come on. Thank you, Patty. Should be okay with this one too. Oh, or not, apparently, when you just decide to whiff. Thank you. See, that's all it was. Whoa, good level ups, Patty. I don't think you're gonna win that one. Got him. Can't believe we got that. End of the round. Myrmidon with an iron sword. Equip your iron sword and fight again. Oh, that's a boring fight. Oh, that's sad. You can depart and walk painfully towards the end. But that's fine. Shannon, you're kind of done here for now. Alistair's got a kitty corner of that. And y'all gotta run back to base. Good job. Finn can do some things if he's someone's dad, but that's only Nana, Lana, or Larce. Which sucks. I have to take a break because it's 1 in the morning now and I meant to be in bed a while ago. Yeah, those guys need to get healed. There's just no way around that. Yeah. Hey, Joe baby, if you want to go to bed, I might call it a night here too just because it's going to take a while. It's going to be one of those slow nights. You don't call it Beyond the Desert for nothing. Yeah, you gotta get up for work tomorrow. I gotta get up for work tomorrow. It is just a crying shame. And I gotta shower tomorrow morning, not today. I'm not gonna shower tonight. It's whatever. Vacation Bible school next week. That sounds fun. Sounds like a party if you ask me. It's awesome, man. you have fun. You have fun doing that and all the other fun stuff. Now I gotta make sure I keep moving Patty. Yeah, no, the prep always sucks. I can imagine. Good dodge, Self. I need those dodges. It's gonna be a lot of walking. First, gonna make sure Patty moves. Everything's going good with my channel. I mean, I'm just doing it to be creative. I'm just trying to be creative with that. It's nothing crazy special or anything. I'm just doing it because I want to. Right now, I mean, I'm really happy I'm with my girlfriend. She makes me excited to be creative and stuff. So I want to be creative and all that. And have fun in life. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. You're what's crazy special. Oh, I gotta figure out how my humor works. But she really makes me feel like I'm funny. And it gives me the confidence to be like, maybe I should do this YouTube thing better. It's just something I haven't thought in a while. Well, in a positive way, anyway. Thanks, hey Joe baby. My friend Nate, even down to how you talk about girlfriends. Man, I'm a lover, man. Put it that way. When I'm in a happy, good mood, really excites me as a person. And she's really chill. Like I don't rock climb. I mean, I definitely have rock climbed before. I ain't no bitch. But I don't go out of my way to do it or anything. Although my girlfriend could be the type to like excite me to do it. Yeah, no, I'm not a nut about it by any means. Hey, yo, it's me, Nate, dude. How did you not notice? I was playing you the whole time. This is all this elaborate prank. Shaved my beard and it feels really good. Okay. So I'm gonna, no one got hit by anything up here? Good, 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 good. You're gonna hit this physic onto Larce to be a boss. I don't care if it breaks, we can give you money. That way I said I was gonna go to bed, but I don't think I'm far from finishing this now, so I don't feel bad. Yeah, good dodge. That's perfect. That's fine. Across two non-associated Twitch channels, though? Yeah, I don't know why either. He just needs to die. Oh god, Brave Sword and bam, 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 bam.
Glory to Lobster.
You did it, Larsa. I'm so proud of you. It was a pretty bad level up. Bargain Man, doesn't really matter who gets that. Oh, she needs to talk to Shannon again still, apparently. Oh, and Shannon's all the way down here. Oh, okay, Shannon, go meet him on their way down. What did it give her? It gave her some stats too, didn't it? That's dumb. Apparently they move now. Oh, and they don't want to miss now. Why, guys? Why? Lois, I need you to dodge. Okay, that's fine. Patty's here. She's got a hit, then a crit, and then gets the bargain bin. That's fine. Half-priced goods are half-priced goods, and she's just gonna sell it back immediately, probably, and make money on it. I knew you were gonna dodge that. I knew you were Fee. That's why I did it. I just knew you were gonna dodge. I just sensed it in me bones. Then we can seize. Yeah, you can go this way if you want. It doesn't really matter. And you're gonna make your way back out of there to talk to Shannon really quick. I'm just gonna do that just in case we lose it, because that's a very likely possibility. Where's he going? There's like not a village for a while here. I guess he's working his way all the way to those villages, and if he does, well, shoutouts to him. We're gonna watch him do it. Okay, Ulster, you're gonna be ready to go down that way. So if you're gonna be ready to seize, Ulster's gotta get out of here. The leg ring's gonna make it really easy, so don't worry about it. Last turn. So there we go. You can make it all the way to that square, so you're going to be right to that square. This is going to come running all the way around. Talk to you. We've already read this conversation. Since that's strength plus 2, which is worth it, I would argue. Okay, you're going to make this heal right there. What level are you on at 9? You're getting there. Everyone's at a pretty good level. Okay, and I believe I am ready to seize. He's got full health here, yep. I'm gonna send Fee off this way just so I can start her off on that direction. I'm gonna make a save state. Can't save now unless, whatever, I'm just gonna make save states there. I'm gonna call it a stream here. Thank you everyone for watching. We'll stream again tomorrow, I believe. Be a bit earlier next time, not 1 in the morning. So anyway, peace out guys, talk to you later.